Morning. We're at home. It is another day. They just keep rolling around, just like I keep saying, day after day after day. We're still alive, so we'll make another vlog today. I'm in Steinbach at the post office. I'm about to run in there and see if there's anything there waiting for me. I already picked up my personal mail, and nothing but bills there, so this one's always a lot more fun because this one doesn't usually have any bills. Nothing. No mail for us today. Nothing. So probably what happened is Mom dropped by here and picked up my parcels for me, because she does that while I'm on the road for a long time, because if they stay here for longer than 15 days, they get sent back to you. And then you have to send it again, and you wouldn't like that very much. So she comes and picks them up. She must have done that just recently. I'm actually headed to their house in a little bit. I'll be able to pick them up there. Gave myself a little shave, whatnot, cleaned myself up a little bit. I'm not quite too happy with the way I shaped it here, but whatever. It'll grow back, right? I remember the first time I grew up my beard, I was so devastated when I cut it the first time. I was just like, oh no. Oh, and it was so big, and now it's gone. And then I realized, hey, it grows back. All right, so we got the computer uploading right there. We're headed out the door again. Diesel, you're gonna stay, okay? You're gonna stay? All right, 1 second. Good boy. Stay home. Steinbach, 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 Steinbach. So, we spent some time at Mom and Dad's there, had a really good supper. And now we're headed back home. I have 2 vlogs to edit tonight yet. Some goody gumdrops. I actually enjoy doing the vlog, so. It's just the time that goes into it. There's a lot of cops around town tonight. I've noticed like RCMP all over the place. They must be looking for someone. Well, Diesel, did you miss me? Tell me honestly, did you miss me? Not really, man. Not really. That's what I thought. Why would you miss me? I'm just the giver of food. That almost makes me like the giver of life. Do you know that? Do you know that without me, you would have no food? I could find my own food, man. I'm a big boy. Fine, I guess you don't need me then. Fine, you stay there. You don't need me. I'm gonna go over here then. I need you, man. I need you. I'm just kidding. See? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, so I just walked in the door. I still have my shoes on, but I'll walk around my house with my shoes on because I'm the boss. The videos are uploading right over there. I've got to bring in my parcels. Remember I was talking to you about the parcels before that I was looking for? Mom did go and pick them up for me, and there's a whole bunch of them that she had at her house there. So I got them in my pickup right now. I'm going to bring them inside now, and we'll do a little opening. I think I got a lot of flags again, so I'm excited to see what kind of flags you guys sent me. Gotta pull my pants up, because that's how we do it out here. We don't let our pants sag down past our butt, right, Diesel? That's why I got a belt. See this? Yeah, I'm getting weird. Stop looking at that. And we'll get those parcels, okay? You stay in here. Here we go. Look at all this, Diesel. Look at all this. How much you want to bet there's some treats in here for you? Bet you anything there is. Alright, we're going to stay inside now, so we're going to take our shoes off. So we'll put these over here. What is it, Diesel? You want to sniff them for bombs first? You a bomb dog? A bomb sniffer? The only bombs you sniff come out of your butt. That's what I thought. Look at you, guilty. You know it's true. Let's take you outside first, though, okay? Come on. Gonna release some of those butt bombs outside, alright? I don't need those in here. Only mine are allowed in here, because mine are the best. Okay? Give her. Have fun. Alright, oh, there he goes. To his favorite tree. That is the Trucker Josh tree back there. I know you can't see it. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Whatever. It's my one prideful evergreen tree. It's right in the center of my backyard at the back. Standing straight, tall, and proud. Perfectly grown. Like, all perfectly even. It is the Trucker Josh tree. Okay, let's see what you guys got. Diesel's still outside there, releasing his butt bombs and relieving himself at the same time. See what's on here. Excuse the dryer. It's having a party over there. The flag of Iowa came in. Thank you very much. I'm guessing the colors on here represent their French heritage. That's like the France flag in the background there, right? I'm guessing that's what it means, because they have a lot of French town names in French history in Iowa. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then in the center here, as you can read, it says, "Our liberties we prize, and our rights we will maintain." Iowa. I owe you nothing, Iowa. Actually, I don't know why I say that. It's just something I say every time I say the word Iowa. But hey, Mr. Perillo, you're from Iowa. I have a state flag from there now. How about that? Thank you very much to... who sent it? Who sent it? Your name is right here. Gary Z. AKA Flatbed Driver. That must be his username. Gary Z, or in Iowa it would be Gary Z. Thank you very much. Add that to my collection. I think I'm going to start hanging all my flags in my garage. As soon as it warms up and I can get John's Camaro out of there, then I'll be able to hang them up in there. But add that to the collection. Right on, guys. This is an exceptionally cool gift. These are all the flags of Canada. Isn't that awesome? Every single flag of Canada. Now, I've got them all organized here, all right? Let's go through them all. Let's start at the top over here. Well, right in the center, obviously the nation of Canada. These are our northern territories, the flags. You got Yukon Territory, you got Northwest Territories, and you got Nunavut Territory. Now let's start from the west and work our way east. Here is the flags of Western Canada. The glorious, glorious flags of Western Canada. Some people may call them the Republic of Western Canada. You start over here with British Columbia. Go down here to Alberta, down to Saskatchewan, down to Manitoba. Now we're going to go over here to the Ontario and Quebec flags, who are sort of on their own here, because in Canada they're sort of on their own. I'll get to that eventually. As you can tell, the flag of Manitoba, as I've shown you before, is very, very similar to the flag of Ontario. I hate that. The only difference is we have a buffalo in this little thing here, and they have 3 maple leaves. That's it. I want Manitoba to get their own flag. Hopefully with our new government that's going to get elected in later this year. Looks like the Conservatives have a pretty good hold on it, and they're probably going to kick out the New Democrats this coming election. By the looks of the polls, they're just getting slaughtered by the PCs, the Conservatives, and hopefully we'll be able to get in a new flag and actually be, you know, sort of unique apart from Ontario, because we're two very different places. Anyways, let's go over here to Ontario. Flag of Ontario and the flag of Quebec. This is the French province of Canada. So these are the two original. This is pretty much the original Canada here. That's why I set them separate. In the beginning, when it was British North America and when it was at first Canada, this was considered Upper Canada, and this was considered Lower Canada. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because it's backwards on a map. Technically, Quebec is upper, but they called it lower. I don't get it. Whatever. So now we go out here to the east. These are the flags of the Maritimes. I was just in the Maritimes last week, right? So some of these you might recognize. Here at the bottom is the flag of Prince Edward Island. And you have the flag of New Brunswick, where everybody is so nice. Flag of Nova Scotia. They're also, actually all of these places here. If you want to meet the nicest Canadians, no offense to my beloved Western people, Northern people, or these people, these are the nicest people, I'm just saying from experience. Flag of New Brunswick. This is the flag of Nova Scotia, and that's the flag of Newfoundland and Labrador. We have been to every single one of the provinces. These are territories, they're not provinces. They're different somehow, I can't really explain it. I have not been to those 3 places in Canada yet. They are far north. Very few people live up there, but a few of you do live up there, I know that. So that is the flags of all Canada. With special mention to the West. I'm sorry, I'm a little biased. I don't think it really shows or anything, but the West is best. That's why it rhymes. But if you want to meet the nicest people in the world, you go to the Maritimes. If you want to experience old Canadian culture, Ontario, Canadian French culture, Quebec. And our glorious, glorious flag right there. There you go. I'm very excited about this. Seems a little bit cluttered, but I made it as neat as I could. I like it. I think it looks awesome. It also came with some new gloves for myself. Winnipeg Jets. They match my my flag. Okay, this one's a little bit funny. This one's a little bit funny. It's a Jets toaster. Toast your team. So that Jets logo will be toasted into the toast. That is awesome. I love bubble wrap. Watch this. Hey, Diesel. What's this? I'm not looking, man. That stuff scares me. I won't do it. He doesn't like it. But it does sort of sound like an explosive fart, doesn't it? And here is something from Shirley. Shirley, who sent this to me. Thank you. Where am I going to put that? And there's some flags here. It came in this case. U.S. flags, international. So I'm not too sure what this flag is yet. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, you guys just sit right there. Sit right there. Oh! Here, I'll hold it the right way for you. You see it? Flag of Wisconsin. Nice. That's awesome. I want to see it now. Forward, 1848. El Pluribus Unum. Okay. Hey, it's got a beaver on there. They must be part Canadian. Apparently, while I'm at home, I'm terrible at remembering to film the end of day. Probably because I'm too busy going to bed in my nice bed at home. I don't know. I'm just saying that right now. But the vlog is over. That was it. Thank you for all those great gifts, guys. Thanks for all the flags. I've got to start like putting a list somewhere of all the flags that I have in my collection already, so that I don't get duplicates. But even if there's duplicates, I can always find a second use for them. So yeah, my collection's growing quite a bit now, and I do have intentions of displaying them. I want to put them up in the garage, I think. Thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to figure out. I got a lot of flags, and I like the big ones, right? I like 3 by 5 foot. So I don't want I want to hang them somewhere, right? Eventually, in my house, I want to have 3 flagpoles out front. I want to have the Canadian flag, Manitoba flag, and the 3rd flag is going to be interchangeable with you know, all the flags that I possess and that I own. But until then, I want to display them somewhere, keep them nice. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, but I don't want them hanging all over my house. I didn't like that. I want my house to look a little bit more lived in or normal, you know. So I'll probably put them up in the garage. I don't know. Maybe in my room. I don't really want them in there either. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to display them and I want to see them, but I want to find a proper place for them. I'm thinking the garage would be the best place. But anyways, we'll figure that out in the future. I'm going to get them all displayed out and figure it all out eventually. But thanks for watching today. Again, down below in the description, there's more links to more vlogs, all kinds of stuff, anything you need to know about me. Down below in the description, links to all my social media where you can find me on the internet, or you can just never watch me again. Please watch me again. You gotta watch me again, please. I really appreciate you clicking on this video and also clicking on tomorrow's video anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. I'll see you then.